Possibilities with Dr. Ada Kennan, coming to you from WCOBM in hot Las Vegas, Nevada, the entertainment capital of the world. If you just tuned in, Possibilities is a show that features conversations with people of all ages and from all walks of life who believe, achieve, and live their dreams. Now, if you haven't already done so, become a friend of Possibilities by going to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Dr. Ada. That's DRADA with an H. And remember to like Possibilities because we like people who like our show. And if you want to take your event or business over the top, then go to my website at www.adakennan.com and check out the great advertising media packages that you'll find there. No matter where you are or what your budget is, there's something there for everyone. Trust me. I'm talking with my special guest, Dr. Walter B. Hammond, veteran, business owner, poet, and author of the best-selling book, Poetry to Inspire Healing, Let Your Light Shine, available through Amazon.com. So if you haven't already gotten it, run out and get this because I guarantee there's something for everyone in this book, and you'll just love it because I know I do. And the conversation is about alternative healing modalities, specifically self-hypnosis. Now, Dr. Hammond, we were just talking about your favorite saying, and would you mind sharing that with us?
My favorite?
Your favorite saying in the whole world and the galaxy and the universe. What is that?
Yesterday is a canceled check. Tomorrow is a promissory note. Today is cash. Spend it wisely.
Yesterday is a canceled check. Tomorrow is a promissory note. Today is cash. Spend it wisely. Very well put.
Second saying.
What's your second saying?
My second saying is, those who fail to plan, plan to fail.
Seems like I hear that all the time. I wonder why. Okay. But those are twos. And you know, sometimes these things can be used as mantras. So I commend them to you. Okay? Now, we're talking about self-hypnosis. Are there any risks with self-hypnosis?
The only risks or only people I will not teach are people who have severe mental problems. Of course, there's always exceptions, and I leave those people to a psychiatrist or a psychologist. And if they use these techniques, they're the professionals. I'm an instructor, so I did have one exception. I had a student who had severe Alzheimer's, and she sat in about 4 of my classes, and she had went into an attack during the last class that she attended, and they had to call the medics, and the medics came in, and prior to their coming in, the head of the rec center called me in because she was really having attacks. So what I did, I went over and I whispered those 2 words in her ear: be still, be still. I called her name, Edna, and I said, Edna, you tell yourself, be still, be still.
Now she had Alzheimer's?
She had severe Alzheimer's. And before the medics came running in the door, she had calmed down because she had been sat in the classes for 3 or 4 classes. So therefore I knew that the information was in her brain box, even though she could not recall it. But she always just sat quietly in the class until that last session. But I learned something that day, because even a person as a severe Alzheimer, you can also help them to do better using these techniques.
Fantastic. So Alzheimer's, it works with that. It works with surgery patients, with phobias, dentistry, any kind of medical issue like weight loss or gain problems, pain management, smoking, headaches.
Definitely.
Facial neuralgia, arthritis, burns, childbirth.
you're only limited to the your own imagination of what you can change. That's if you feel you need it, you can change behavior,
So,
whether it's physical or mental.
okay, so does that mean that the more intelligent a person is?
The more intelligent a person is, the easier it is for them to learn. It's
The-
usually the easy ones are from, say, about 8 to 12 children. Then they are the easy ones. And then after that are the females, because they're more right brain, than left brain. And the men, we always know it all, so we're the slightly more difficult.
Or you think you do? Okay. Yes, they do. Okay, now I understand you're starting a group. Tell us about this group.
I'm starting a group, and it's going to be a small group, anywhere from 5 to 8 students. That's all. But I plan on having a class every month if I can get the students. And the price will be $180. There'll be 6 sessions. It'll be on Tuesday and Saturday from 6:30 till 9 in the evening. And that includes 2 books, which means you do not have to make a whole lot of notes, because the one book is about hypnosis, the basics of hypnosis, and the second book is advanced techniques, even to show you a pain control routine.
And would this be one of them? This is Self-Hypnosis Made Easy, How To for Relaxation and Sleep. And then you also brought a copy of another one, which is Self-Hypnosis Made Easy, How To, Advanced Techniques for Stress Management, Pain Control, and Behavior Change. And these are books that you wrote.
Those are books that I wrote, and they go to each student.
And these
as
are
part
included
of
in the fee?
cost. Yeah,
Okay, and how much is that fee?
$180.
Wow, that's
for 6
bargain.
sessions.
For 6 sessions, and the length of
Covering
each
3
session?
weeks. They're 2.5 hours.
Okay, all right. And 6 to 8 people, that gives you an opportunity to really get in and work.
Right. That keeping the class small means I will know that everybody has learned and where they are. Let them know where they are in hypnosis. There are six levels of hypnosis. And by having that small class, I can know where each one has attained, what level of hypnosis. Like you are a 5th level student. I was a 6th level, which is the deepest student, according to my mentor.
Okay, all right.
And at those levels, you can make any behavior change. All you want to do is want it and use the techniques.
And so when a person completes these classes with you, what will that person be able to do?
Okay. Well, to give you an idea, I had a carpal tunnel operation. I did not use sedatives. I used these techniques to relax this body, and which I told the surgeon and the anesthesiologist, but I didn't tell them one other thing which I was going to try to do. I'd never tried it before. What I tried to do, I ordered that when the surgeon made his incision in my hand, no blood would come out. And after the operation, when I was in the recovery room, I asked the surgeon, I said, by the way, was there any blood? He looked at me very strangely and said, you know there was not one drop. Did you do that too? Yes.
Just a few tidbits we're throwing out there for you. Please contact Dr. Walter B. Hammond. You see the crawler going across the screen, 702-658-9682, and he'll be happy to enroll you. First come, first serve. And we'd like to have you back again, 702-658-9682. All right, I can't believe it. You're our celebrity for a day. It's that time again. I want to invite you to come back because we need to finish this conversation. Okay, we're running out of time. But I want to thank everybody for listening today. Go to the archives at WCBM and listen to a show that you know you'll enjoy over and over again, and that's Possibilities with Dr. Ada Kennan. I want to give thanks to everybody out there in network land who turned in. Keep an eye out for that blog because it's coming. And thanks to my special guest, Dr. Walter B. Hammond. And We will see you next week with more. See you later.